Hey everybody, HokayBricks here with my very first top 10 video for you. LEGO recently announced all of the Harry Potter sets from the summer wave of 2021, so we've got a pretty good view of all the minifigs that we're going to be getting this year. Anyone who's been following me for a while knows that Harry Potter is one of my favorite franchises and is one of my top 2 favorite LEGO themes. So let's get into it. So in the slot for number 10, I chose Harry, Hermione, and Ron from the Hogwarts Wizard's Chess set. I know what you're probably thinking, what, I'm already cheating and choosing more than one character for one slot? And yeah, it's my list, so that's what I'm gonna do. If you look at these minifigs, they're all amazing, but they all use parts that we've gotten before, several times. So the only thing that's new and exciting is the torsos for these three, and I'll admit they're amazing, and I'm really excited to add those to my collection, but since everything else is pretty standard, I figured it didn't deserve a spot earlier on in the list, so that's number 10. Slot number 9 goes to Mr. Flume from the Hogsmeade's Village visit. Now honestly, I don't remember this character from the movies, and I definitely don't remember this character from the books. I'm sure he's in both. Obviously he's in the movies and he's definitely in the books. So yeah, it's not because I know this character and I've been waiting for him, but if you look at him, he has one, a new recolor for the beanie piece, and as you'll know, I love the beanie. I wear the beanie on my sig fig all the time. 2, he's got a new head which has new face prints on both sides, so that's another old man option we have for our customs. Love that. And 3, his torso is just really adorable for exactly what you think of, like an old man with a scarf and a cute little jacket. I love it. Obviously his pants could be a little bit more detailed. It would have been nice if we had some printing there, but it's LEGO, what do you expect? I don't care about this character, but I love all the pieces that he gives us. So Mr. Flume gets spot number 9. In slot number 8, we've got Madam Hooch from the Hogwarts First Flying Lesson set. Honestly, we've gotten Madam Hooch before. I love the version that we got in the Bricktober pack in 2018. That's gotta be one of the best Harry Potter minifigures ever, in my opinion. I'm not as fond of this version of her as the other one, but I gotta admit it's really nice to get her again in a way that's a lot less exclusive. This character is giving us an existing mold in a new color. This time it's the spiked hair and light bluish gray. We've got a new head for her as well. If you look really closely in the lifestyle photos, you'll actually see the other side of her head. That print isn't featured in any of the renders or box photos from this set, as far as I can tell. You can see she does have a double-sided face with glasses printed on one side. And of course, her torso is new. I don't know exactly what I'll end up using it for, but I've got to admit it is very accurate to the character. So all in all, this is a really great minifigure. It's just not the best Madam Hooch, so it's not going to go higher on my list. And for slot number 7, yep, I am cheating again, because you'll see Harry, Ron, and Hermione are all featuring the exact same torso and legs, which aren't even exclusive to this set. It's nice to get a character builder pack out of this, but I'm just saying, those parts are not exclusive. But these are higher up on the list than the Wizarding Chess set because the head mold for Hermione is super adorable, and we get new face prints for both Ron and Harry. And then on the other side of those faces, we get face prints for Crabbe and Goyle. I'm really sorry, I did not do the research. I don't know if it's Crabbe that Harry's turning into or Goyle. I don't know which is which. So this is the first time in a long time that we're getting Crabbe and Goyle, and I just love this because this set is already small enough that you can afford to get more than one. So you can keep one version of Crabbe and Goyle, and then you can use the other set to create a version of Harry and Ron, or you can use those heads for customs like of course I'm going to do. So this is just a great parts pack, and it features a recolor of the Butterbeer piece from the Harry Potter Collectible Minifigure Series Volume 2. Why am I saying volume? It's not a volume, whatever. But yeah, that's slot number 7. In slot number 6, we have Dumbledore. Dumbledore actually has 2 minifigures in this wave, which, if you think about it, is not really that surprising. This variant comes only in the Fawkes, Dumbledore's Phoenix set. I don't know if I'm going to get this set or not, but the minifig looks great, and depending on how much it is, I might just get the whole set, you know? I don't know. It's another version of Dumbledore. The printing is really great, and there's printing on the legs. It carries down to the legs. It's a must-have for me. In slot number 5, we have Dumbledore in his magenta outfit. I believe that's magenta. Correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like it's the magenta Lego color. This Dumbledore comes from the Chamber of Secrets set. which is an amazing set. It comes with so many minifigures. I will probably be spending so much money on this. Anyways, this version of Dumbledore is lovely. It gives us the dress piece in a completely new color. It hasn't been available unprinted before, but it's probably going to reach Build-A-Mini at some point unprinted. But yeah, it's a new color for the dress piece. It's an amazing print that carries down. I hope it goes on the back too. It's kind of a hit or miss whether or not there's printing on the back of the skirt piece. I just hope there is. But again, it's a great version of Dumbledore. Oh, I'm just realizing he has a recolor of that hair that we've been seeing on Dumbledore. So that beard piece has been available in white previously, but that hair piece has not been available in white before. So that's really cool too. I'm sensing some Storm customs coming. Alright, in slot number 4, we have Dean Thomas from the Hogsmeade Village Visit. Now, if I'm being completely honest, Dean Thomas is not my favorite character from Harry Potter. He doesn't have that big of a role in the movies, and he didn't really stand out that much in the books, but I've got to tell you, I am a huge fan of any new print for a flesh compatible or a flesh tone piece for a minifigure, especially for people of color, because honestly there are so many light nougat heads available and there are so few nougat, medium dark nougat, and reddish brown heads. It's completely unfair to the people of color that are part of our community who want to be able to make a sig fig for themselves. When I posted some of these minifigures on my Instagram, I already had a discussion with someone that was completely blown away excited to be able to have this head because it literally looks like exactly like him. So now he gets to make a sig fig with this head. I'm excited for this minifig because it's a good minifig and it gives me some options for customs, but especially because it gives other people options for their sig figs, and I think that is really important. And I wish LEGO would release various head prints on more colorful options way more often, because LEGO holds all the power here. They could release whatever they want. They're the ones making the rules. Kudos to you for this. Let's hope that it happens more often. All right, I'm gonna step off my soapbox and keep going with my list. In slot number 3, we have, surprise, the first minifig to show up on this list from a set that's already out as of the time of this recording. This is Professor Minerva McGonagall from the Hogwarts Moments Transfiguration class set. This is one of the most perfect, most detailed minifigures in the Harry Potter line, period. And it's a little ironic that it was given to us outside of a CMF series, because this now features a slightly upgraded print on the torso, the dress piece with a print that carries from the torso to the legs. We got a new face print, and we got a completely new, at the time, mold for the hat combo with hair. I was completely in love with this minifigure when it came out. I will probably end up owning more than one in my collection because it's so amazing. But yeah, this really deserves a spot on the list because I'm just gonna say it, other than the fact that it's missing arm printing, this is literally a perfect minifigure. So I am so grateful that we have this, and that's why it's getting a high ranking on my list. Alright, in slot number 2, I am cheating once again, and I promise for the last time, by including more than one minifigure. So if you remember in the Diagon Alley set that we got recently, we were introduced to Slytherin and Gryffindor versions of the kind of formal robes that students were wearing early on in the series. And now we finally have the Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff versions. I am so excited to have these. Anytime they bring out a new uniform variant, I get nervous that they are not going to complete the set. And currently in the Hogwarts Moments sets, they have not completed the set because we haven't gotten Herbology versions. Hufflepuff versions. And I'm really upset about it because they're so cool. But at least we get these formal robes now, which honestly are going to look good on minifigs with longer legs too. So I'm going to work on that. Anyways, I'm just really excited that we're getting a full set now, so those definitely deserve a spot on my list. And also shout out to Ron and Harry for featuring this torso you see in the top right, where it's a variant of the variant. I'm just really glad that we have that option too. Anytime we have more variant versions of the same set, I get excited because it means if you want to build out a big student body, you can have a little variation. So I'm just really excited for all of these coming out, and you can't tell me not to be because they're amazing. And to complete our list, I just have to give a shout out to Professor Aurora Sinistra from the Chamber of Secrets set. I am bummed that this minifigure is locked into one of the biggest sets in the wave, so it's pretty pricey and it's going to be hard to get multiples, but you know me, I'm going to do it. Not only is this character giving us a new print on the dress piece, a new print on the torso, what look like maybe drum lacquered gold arms as opposed to pearl gold arms. It could just be the render, I could be wrong. And a recolor of the Professor Minerva McGonagall hat and hair mold that we got earlier in 2021. And a new female reddish brown head. Those are pretty rare. I think this will make it 12 total now, 11 or 12, I can't remember exactly. I know that Women's Brick Initiative was talking about it earlier in the year. I have yet to see if there is another side of this head. I really hope that there is an alternate print, but even if not, I mean, this genuine smile on a reddish brown feminine minifig is great. Everything on this minifigure is new, if not like a recolor or a new print, whatever. It looks like an amazing minifigure. I am so excited to add it to my collection and start using it in customs. Kudos, LEGO. You dug deep for a random-ish character. In that scene that you can get the reference image of, there's another random-ish character on the other side, but she's white. So I'm really glad that you went with the not white one because we need more not white options. So I don't know. I'm just saying thank you, and I'm really excited to have this. And there we have it. Those are the top 10 plus some extras minifigures from Harry Potter 2021. I am so excited to add so many sets to my collection. I cannot wait because there are going to be some amazing customs coming out of these, and there's just going to be some amazing minifigs to add to my collection, period. I want to know all your thoughts about LEGO Harry Potter and the minifigs that we're going to be getting. I'm really excited. I hope you're excited. Thank you so much for sticking around for my very first top 10 video. Let me know what you think, and I'm sure you'll be hearing from me again soon. All right, thanks everyone. Bye-bye.